Morning. It is Sunday. It's quiet because I haven't started my music yet. The dogs are restless. They haven't been out yet. Milo's posing for you. Hey, Ari. So it's Sunday. We'll be doing barefoot cardio sculpt today. People seem to really like the high Beth, like the addition of the hand weights. So all you need is enough space to move or to step forward, side, and back from wherever you're standing. And then if you have a mat, that's an added bonus. And then if you have dumbbells, that would be awesome. You don't have to have them. I'm using 5 pound. You can use slightly lighter or slightly heavier than that. If you don't have dumbbells, then you can pick up 2 things that weigh the same amount that you can hang on to. Joey Luna, yes, it's great to see you too. So that's all you need for this. Good morning. I know, I love that you guys love seeing the dogs. You know, some people have claimed that it's unprofessional to have your animals walk through, but I enjoy letting them get in on the party. So if you're watching this after the fact and not live and on my YouTube fitness channel, thank you for little dog cam for you. Thank you for subscribing, sharing, liking the videos, and telling a friend. And if you're wondering how to get to that YouTube fitness channel, there's a link in my Instagram bio and you can just hop right onto that. So, having said that, I'm gonna miss this guy when he has to go home to his parents. You have to take the pups to Kinder Pup? Oh gosh, oh, well enjoy it. You wanna get your dogs trained because you don't wanna have an untrained dog hanging around your house. So, all right, Joey, we'll see you later. All right, if you have an injury of any kind, hi Jane, make sure that you stick with the first or second level of all the movement that I do. That way you won't aggravate your injury. My knee still is barking a little bit, but it's on the upswing. If you've seen a doctor for any kind of an injury, make sure that you have been cleared to do this kind of thing because I don't want you to aggravate anything and make it worse. That's no good. Hi, Steve. All right, the only other thing I'm keeping around is, of course, my 2 towels because I get extra sweaty, and a beverage of your choice. I keep water in a fancy wine glass, which I've stashed over here. Thank you, Edie, for the fancy thought. All right. Thank you to everybody who's been able to put a donation in my Venmo or PayPal or even my snail mail. I do appreciate it, and you're making it possible for this to continue, especially for the people who are under and unemployed still. So thank you, thank you. Stephanie Valentin joining from Colombia. Let's get her dog back over in the picture. Milo. Hi, Guy. Eduardo's from Panama. We've got people from all over. Stephanie, did you miss your dog? Hopefully he'll come back in for a little visit. So, I don't know where he went. All right, he'll be back. We'll have a producer send him in. All right, so having said all that, you want your mat if you have it, dumbbells. Let's stand up. If you weren't already, near the front edge of wherever you're working, have your dumbbells out of your way. Yes, we'll say Guy. Yes, hi, Guy. Milo will come in for a visit so that Stephanie can see her dog. I know it's so fun to have you all here. So feet underneath your hips, hips under your shoulders, shoulders down and back. You can wiggle your toes, both arms come up. Then you'll fold, lace your fingers. Then you'll unroll at the top. Press your palms towards me and around your back a little bit by tucking your hips. And then come up without locking your knees. Let's go slightly faster. Fold, lace, round, press towards me, and up. Let's take it up tempo here. So you'll fold, come up, tuck and round and lift and fold. Round, press. Let's do it again. So fold. Here comes one dog. And he knows he's not supposed to come in during the class. So they're staying off to the side. Let's see if we can get them in here. This time, hold up. Keep your fingers laced. Hey Milo, come on over and see your mom. And then try to lift your heels up. Your joints are stacked, one on top of the next. Then lower your heels. fold over, either grab your elbows or let your hands fall to the floor. Milo. From here, try to straighten your, here he is. Straighten your left leg and bend your right knee, sitting into your hip. Change sides, straighten your right and bend your left. We have him quite well trained here, Stephanie. He knows he's here for the beginning and then he goes away. Back to the center, bend both knees, lift your tailbone up. Let your head hang as you unroll your back at the top. Shoulders down and back. Both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. Fold over, tailbone lifts, unroll. 3, 2, let's do it again. Both arms come up. Fold, unroll. Here comes a dog treat right here. Inhale, reach up. Came in from the side. Milo thinks I don't have it. Unroll. Let's do it again. Both arms up. The dog's very confused. Here we go. Fold, unroll in 4, 3, 2. This time on your fold, you'll stay over there with elbows grabbed or hands to the floor. Hi, Milo. See, here's your dog. Oh, sorry, baby. Now from here in your fold, make sure you can wiggle your toes. Left elbow lifts for 2 and lower. Maybe your whole arm comes up and extends. Singles either way. So elbow or your whole arm. 4 more from there. So 4 and 3. You can wiggle your toes. Change sides. Slow motion. Right elbow lifts for 2. Next time maybe extend your whole arm up. Single counts. Maybe it's your elbow or your whole arm. Up to you. We'll do 2 more to make it even. And then hold your fold and unroll. 3, 2. That was a lot of stuff hanging over. Both arms up. Hands to your legs. Tuck your hips. And then lengthen your spine. Do it again. Tuck your hips. I know your dog is totally going to be like, and you are. And come all the way up. Both arms come up. Bend your knees far enough to get your hands to the floor. Step your feet back to find your downward facing dog. Pressing your heels towards the floor. Your palms press into the floor. Your belly button pulls in towards your spine. You lower your hips to plank. Any plank will do. Maybe you lower your knees. Maybe you keep them up. Either way, press down and find your down dog. 2 counts to plank. Lower 1, 2 down dog. 1, 2. Do it again. 1, 2 and up. Once more. This time hold your down dog. Both heels lift up together and lower. Lift. Breathing all the way in and out as this happens. The last 2 here. Then hold your down dog and lower your hips to plank. Feel free to lower your knees, but if your knees are up, try to rock forward and back. Breathing as this happens. Then hold any plank and come back up to your down dog. Shift your weight to your right hand and foot and bring your left leg up far enough so that you can feel the stretch behind your right leg. You can stay right here or bend your left knee and open your left hip. If you took the bend in rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog and either stay here or lower your hips and bring your right or left knee to your right elbow, then over to your left, back up to 3-legged dog and lower down. Right, left, 3-legged dog. One more time. Lower, right, left, 3-legged dog. And both feet to the floor. Down dog in the center. Shift your weight over to your left hand and foot. And bring your right leg up until you feel the stretch behind your left leg. You can stay right here or bend your right knee and open your right hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog where you can stay Or lower, bringing your right knee into your chest, over to your left elbow, and right, and three-legged dog, again, lower, left, right, and up. One more time, lower, left, right, hold your three-legged dog, both feet to the floor, down dog in the center, then lower your hips to any plank, knees down or up. Try to bring your right leg up next to your right fingers. Maybe your back knee stays on the floor, maybe it stays up. Maybe you touch your right knee, but make sure that you can wiggle your right toes. These toes need a pedicure so badly. Maybe you reach all the way up, so don't look too closely. Don't do that thing where you try to expand the picture. Both hands to the floor, engage your core, step back to plank. Hands underneath your shoulders. Let's try it on your left. Step your left foot up. Make sure you can wiggle your toes. Maybe you lower your back knee. Maybe you touch your left knee. Maybe you reach up towards the ceiling. Either way, both hands to the floor, step back. Slightly faster, step forward, reach or touch your knee, back to plank. Step, reach, do it again, step, reach. We'll go one more time, each side here, step, reach. This time, hold any plank. If your knees are still up, put them down and release your feet. Hips to your heels, child's pose here. Pressing your chest through your shoulders, then round up to find your modified plank. Push the floor away from you. Maybe you bend your elbows a little bit or a lot, and then press the floor away. Hips to your heels, child's pose. That's our pattern. Let's make it flow. Round up and either hold or bend. And child's pose. Do it again. Round up. Hold or bend. Round up. Hold or bend. We'll go twice more. Round up. Push the floor away from you. On the next pass, you'll hold your modified plank. When you get here, tuck your toes and push your feet and hands into the floor to find your down dog. Then lower your knees, release your feet, hips to your heels. Let's make that flow. Round up for 2, press down for 2 and lower. Let's do it again. Round up, 1, 2, push down. One more time through, round up, down dog. On the next pass, modified plank and hold. Try to tuck your toes and lift your knees. Shift your weight to your left hand and foot. Try to bring your right knee into your chest. Then cross it underneath your left leg and try to open up. Any of those levels will work, even holding a modified plank. Once you're here, maybe you reach your top arm over towards me and up. Do it again, just once more. And then hold the plank. If your arm is up, come back to the floor. Engage your core. Bring your right knee in and find your plank. Let's try the other side. Shift to your right. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you lower your knees. Maybe your left knee comes in, crosses under your right leg. You can stay here or open up to the ceiling. If you did, reach to me and up. Do it again. And hold. If your arm is up, put it back on the floor. Engage your core. Left knee comes in and find your plank. Now the fun part. Lower to the floor. High round quarter. Arms out to the side. Arms slightly lift. Legs slightly lift. And lower. Do it again. Both arms and legs up. Lower. Lift and lower. This is a prep for something we're doing a little later. Once more. And hands at the side of your chest. Press your chest up. Child's pose. Round up to find your modified plank. Tuck your toes. Down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. To a forward fold. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. At the top, grab a sip of whatever you're drinking. and grab your resistance. Whether it's dumbbells, 2 water bottles, whatever you have. I don't know why I always think they have to be water bottles. Okay, so the deal is bend your knees to pick up your dumbbells if you didn't already. We're learning 3 different moves, link them in together. Learning 3 more, link those together, put them all together from the top. Feet under your hips, hips under your shoulders down and back. Squats here. That means your tailbone goes back to where the wall meets the floor behind you. You can wiggle your toes because you're pushing down through the middle of your feet. Easy enough. 1 more. Bicep curls here. Just up and down. Easy enough. Make sure you have room on the sides. 4 more with just your curl. Knees are soft. 1 more time. No curl. Step out on your left. So left, together, and right. Easy enough. Maybe you sink your hips. That means your toes will be slightly turned out. Your hips stay under your shoulders. Keep your footwork and add your bicep curl. Sink, press, sink. Do it again, sink. So you're using the floor to push against. Hip, sink, push away. Curl up and down. Let's do 4 more. So this is our first move. 2 more. Feet parallel squats here. Keep that in your head. 2 more. You'll hold your squat, elbows up behind you. So dumbbells at your hips. I'll turn a little bit to the side. You extend out, hips, out. Do it again, out. Oh, this is not what I wanted to do. So remember this for later. Arms down, elbows lift, extend. Let's put the narrow row here. It all has to flow together. So it matters which one goes in which place. So it's a narrow row, elbows go straight back, dumbbells come up to your hip bones. Not to worry, that tricep press is later, I think. Who knows? 4, belly button pulls in. 2 more, and then come up and find your squats here. So the narrow row is the move with the arms. 1 more squat, left leg steps back right here. Just step back, other way. When you step back, you'll sink your hips as far as you're ready, but no further than 90 degrees in each leg. Now the trick will be that when you step back, you want to hinge forward at the hip, which is a little unconventional, sort of like a mix between a step back rear lunge and a hip hinge, yes? This time, hold it there, narrow row. Come back up, other side. So step back, knees bend, you hinge at the hip. Narrow row, elbows back. So when that starts behind you, you want to feel your shoulder blades pinch together. You have to have a little lean forward at the hip. Otherwise, gravity has you in the wrong place for the narrow row. Sink, hinge, do it again. Sink, hinge. The hinge is at the hip. Hinge here, row back. Again. We'll do 1 more each side. Step back and hinge, row. Other way. Step back, hinge, row. Squats right here. Let's put those together with your bicep curls. When you step out, ready? Step left and curl. Sink. Push down and come up. We'll do 4 more from here. Do it again. 4. Press down into the floor. And then step back and hinge, narrow row. Have I watched? No, I have not watched behind your eyes yet. Should I? Sink, row. Do it again. Sink, row. 4 more like that. So step, hinge, row. Step back, hinge, and row. Last 2 here. Step. Last time in this round. Find your squat right here. Alrighty, keep those 2 in your head. Left leg, slow motion, diagonally back. Sink down for 2. Stay on this side, single count. 1 more, center parallel squat. We'll do that on the other side. 2 more here. Oh, it's like, oh, I love Ozark. Right leg, diagonally back. 1, 2. Now single counts twice. 1 more, center parallel squats. Alrighty. So we're gonna do 2 singles, left leg diagonally back right here. 1 more. Other way, same thing. Single twice. What? So it's a double single twice. Again, single twice, parallel squat right here. So that's your footwork. Now the arms, I'm gonna give you 2 options. You can go thumbs up to the corners and lift right here. Or you can bring your arms, elbows up and rounded. In a traditional fly, either way, lets out the legs. Left leg diagonally back, so it's here, thumbs up, or thumbs down, up to you and your shoulders, you decide. Thumbs up, or round your elbows, you decide. Let's do it again. Sink, press. You know I'll be starting that tonight, Stephanie. Center parallel squats. So we put all 3 of those moves together. You ready? Left leg steps out, bicep curls. 4, 3, 2, step back left, hinge, narrow row. Other way, step, row, do it again. Step, row, 1 more here, and the new part, left leg diagonally back, singles twice, either thumbs up or round your elbows, sink, do it again, other way, sink, push down to come up, last one of this round, parallel squat right here. Let's do those 3 together again, and we'll learn the next 3. Step left, bicep curl, 4 of these. 3, push down to come up. I will report back. Step back left, hinge row. Right side, this kind of sneaks up on you. Left leg, step back, row, right side, left leg diagonally back, thumbs up or elbows rounded. You decide. Your heart rate's probably climbing. Sink, push down. Do it again. Maybe thumbs up, parallel squat. Whew. Keep those in your head. Let's learn 3 more. See if you can talk. You should be able to talk, but not feel like it. You can check your heart rate if you're wearing a gadget, but remember, it's still about how you feel. Alrighty. Little step back. So you have a little space in front of you. 2 more, and then your left leg steps towards me. Then come back on your right. This is your footwork. Maybe you bend your knees, keep your back heel up. So it's a forward lunge. Breathing in and out. Dumbbells at the shoulders. Press up on the way back. If the forward lunge bothers your knees, do a squat with this. It's the same deal. 2 more. Hold at the top. Slow motion. Bend your elbows. Extend once more slowly. And then single counts here. Bend. Extend. Hips underneath your shoulders. And bring your arms down and squat. So we'll put it all together. Step forward lunge. Shoulder press. And tricep press. Sure. 2 more here. Dumbbells at your shoulders. Step forward lunge. Come up, triceps here. Right leg steps forward. Lunge, press, tricep. Do it again. Lunge, press, triceps. Do it again. Lunge, press. 1 more each side. Step, press. Once more. And then arms down and squat. This next one you know. One more, hold your squat. Round your elbows, wiggle your toes. Slow motion, bring your arms up. It's a back fly, single count. So lift and lower. Easy enough. Extend your spine. Breathe all the way in and all the way out. 2 more. And then come up, squat tier. Those are your arms. You've done the legs if you've been working out with me. Left leg steps out and bends. And then other side, right leg bends. So the inside leg stays straight. It's a lateral lunge. You hinge forward. Let's add the arms. Lunge and hold, back fly. Come up, other way, step out, back fly. Do it again. Step, fly. Do it again. Step, fly. One more each side. Then we'll put these 2 moves together. Parallel squat. So we'll put the first 2 together. We'll learn the third. Here we go, arms up. Step forward, press arms up, triceps. Step forward, right. Press up, triceps. Do it again. Step forward, press. Triceps again. You ready? Step out left, lateral lunge, arms come down. Fly. Other way, step. Fly. Do it again. Step. Fly. Once more. Parallel squat. Alrighty, let's learn our final resistance move. At the top, palms towards me, lift your arms up, open them towards me, down. That's your pattern. I've done this the last couple weeks. We'll play with the footwork today. One more, just the squats here. So keep that arm pad in your head. Jane, it's gonna be a real mental thing. It's hard to do. You can do whichever footwork you like. Hold your squat. Shift your weight to your right. Left leg goes out, back, out. Same side. Left, back, side. Come up. Do it again. Once more. We'll try it on the other side. Shift to your left. Squat. Back, side. Push down to come up. Side. Back, add your arms, front, side, back, come up, front, side, back, just a squat. So that's the move. We'll do it alternating sides. What? So the arms are the same, the legs change each rep. I'll try to cue it. Here we go, left leg goes out, squat, hold, arms out, to the side. Other way, leg goes out, back, side, left leg goes out to the side, back, side. How's your brain holding up? One more time each way. So side, back, side. Try not to swing your arms. Parallel squats right here. Can we put all 3 of those moves together? Before we do it, let's review. It's a step forward lunge with a shoulder press and tricep. Then a lateral lunge with a back fly. And then the new part we just did, which you can do without the footwork if you like. Step forward on your left. Press up. Triceps. Right leg steps forward, press. Up. Do it again on your left. Sink. Press. You're using what size? 400. Step left, back fly. 400 grams of hands. Step out. I know this is harder than it looks. It sneaks up on you. You ready? One more than our new part. Ready? Palms up towards me. Left leg goes out. Open. Back. Side. Other way. Side. Back. Again, each way. Once more. Parallel squat right here. All right. I feel like we should do those 3 again before we do all 6. Shall we? Let's do those 3 again. Left leg steps forward, shoulder press, triceps. Right side, sink, press, One more each way. Sink. Press. Triceps. Do it again. Sink. Press. Lateral lunge. Arms come down. Sink. Lift. Try not to swing. Push against the floor. One more each way. Once more. And then palms up. Left leg goes out. Take your leg back or keep it side. Other way. Palms up. Open. One more each way. Again. Side. Back. Ooh, parallel squat. All right. Let's put all 6. What? What was the first one? A step side and a bicep curl. Second one, step back, hinge, narrow row. Third one, what was it? Oh, diagonal back with either thumbs up or rounded elbows. Those are the first 3. Second 3 we just did. All right, you ready? Let's do this. Left leg, step out, bicep curl for 4, 3, 2, your left leg steps back, hinge, narrow row, sink, row. Do it again, sink, row. One more each side, sink, row. One more, and then left leg diagonally back, either thumbs up or around your elbows, or one of each, you decide. I'm gonna do one of each, just because that way I'm covered. One more, this is our last one here. Are you ready? Step forward, left, shoulder press, triceps. I'm gonna scoot back a little. Right leg, sink, press, triceps. Do it again, sink, press. Last one here. Then lateral lunge, left leg goes out, back fly, lift. On your right, hinge, lift. One more each way, hinge, lift. One more, then palms up and left leg goes out. Maybe the leg goes back and open. You pick your level. Again, out, open. One more, parallel squat. All right, the plan is one more time from the top, then we lose these. You ready? Left leg steps out and curl. 4, 3, easy enough. 2, left leg steps back, narrow row, hinge over, row, together, step, row, make sure you hinge, bow, up. One more, then your left leg goes diagonally back, either thumbs up or around your elbows and lift. Other way, make sure you're breathing all the way in and out. Sink, up. Do it again. You're ready? Step forward, shoulder press, triceps. Take a little step back again. Sink, press. Do it again. Sink, push down, and triceps. Last one. Step out left, lateral lunge, back fly. Are you breathing in and out? I hope so. Sink, back fly. Do it again. You ready for the last one? Palms up, left leg goes out to the side. Back. Try to keep your palms up. That's really for the front of your shoulder. Out, back. Once more. Ooh, sweaty. Parallel squats. Now's the perfect time to grab a sip and get rid of your resistance. I'm putting mine out front. I'm gonna grab a towel. Ooh, how are your arms? Mine are worked. All right. Let's be forward in our space. Make sure you have room behind you. Touch your knees. Knuckles up here. Sink. Push down. Sink. 2 more. Step out left. And sink through left arm. And up. Right arm. Sink. Press down. Come up. Let's do it again. So it's reminiscent of the footwork with the curls. Maybe you release and look up. Do it again. 4, 3, 2, Parallel squat, touch your knees. 4, 3, step out left, maybe you release. You don't have to, it's up to you. Parallel squat, touch your knees. Push down through your feet to come up without locking your knees. Step out left, sink or release as well. 2 more. Parallel squat, touch your knees. Make sure you can right sitting those hard. Step out left. It sneaks up on you though. Because when you first start, you think, oh, this isn't a big deal. Parallel squat, touch your knees. 2 more. At the top, you'll hold. Hold right here. Try to lift your heels and hold. I know my arms feel like they're just gonna fall apart. Try to find your chair squat. Palms together. Lower your heels, wiggle your toes, come up, and squats here. I'm kind of enjoying that format where it sneaks up on you, but you're also getting work. It's sort of reminiscent to me about 1,000 years ago when I used to teach step class really slow with dumbbells. And you start out and you just did a lot of basic arm work, but just linked it all together. And then pretty soon, you're like, what is happening? And I will say, my arms never looked better than they did back then. But a couple things, that might not have been just the workout. I was also, 4 years old, and I taught like 2 or 3 classes a day. Alrighty, step back on your left, step back on your right. Palms together here, easy enough. When you step back, sink your hips. So it's basically what we did to the side, but stepping back. Fingertips at your ears, elbows open up. So your elbows stay out to the side, sink, push down, arms up at the top. So fingertips to the ears, and then back up. Do it again. Parallel squat, same thing. Elbows, sink. 2 more, easy enough. Step back on your left. Sink, reach. 2 squats here. Let's do it again. Step back, sink. 2 squats. We'll go 1 more time. Step back, sink, press. 2 squats here. Palms together, keep your squats. All right, let's put those 2 very simple choreography pieces together. Couldn't think of what to call them. So step out, release, squat, touch your knees into the step back. Here we go, step out left. Release, maybe you don't have to. You can keep your eyes up. 1 more, parallel squat, touch your knees. 4, push down to come up. 3, here comes the step back, fingertips to your ears. Sink, push up. 2 squats here. We'll do it again. Step back, sink, up. 2 squats here. Let's do it again. Step out left once. And then right. Squat here. Touch your knees. Once more. Step back, touch your ears. Sink. There's a lull in the music. 2 squats. It's very faint. Step out left. Release maybe. Squat twice and touch your knees. Step back, touch your ears. Sink. Push down. 2 squats. Let's do it again. Step out left here. Sink. Up. Touch your knees. Step back, touch your ears. 2 squats here. Last set. Step out left. Release. Up. Squat, touch your knees. Step back, touch your ears here. Sink. Push down. 2 squats. Last and final time. Step back left, or step out left. Touch your knees. Step back left, touch your ears. 2 squats here. Palms together, hold your squat, hold. Wiggle your toes. See if you can talk. Maybe check your heart rate on your gadget if you're wearing one. Shift your weight forward. Try to lift your heels. Lower your heels, come up, step back, and squats here. You want to make sure you have room in front of you. Cross your forearms. We'll build this. Your left leg steps forward one time. Step back and then your right. This is your foot pattern. We did it with the dumbbells. Maybe you sink your hips and let your back heel come off the floor and uncross, cross, uncross, cross. Easy enough. Let's go 4 more times. Pushing down to come up. Sink, push down. Last one. Hold here. Elbows lift up to the side. Cross. Maybe you lift your heels. Up, cross. Maybe you lift your heels and press down. Get a little air. 2 more. And then step forward, left, lunge, uncross. And right. 2 more. Elbows lift, heels up or jump. 4, cross. 3, use the floor to push against. Step left, lunge, uncross. 4, 3, 2, elbows lift, right here. 4, 3, 2 more. Let's do it in 2s. Step forward once, and right. Elbows lift, jump or not. Step forward left. Again, elbows lift, and parallel squats here. Now, wouldn't it be crazy if we layered all that together? It would be the step out release, squat, touch your knees, step back, touch your ears. Then the new part, what? Let your heart rate settle. Promise these will be the only 3 we layer together. It just seems like we should. Seem like a theme with the dumbbells. All right, make sure you have room on your side. I'm gonna inch a little bit forward. Remember where we're starting? 4 more recovery squats here. Pushing down to the middle of your feet. You ready? Arms come up, step out left, sink and or release. 2 more. Parallel squat, touch your knees. Oh, we should have only done those in 2s. So let's start again. Step out left, sink once. 1 more. Parallel squat, right here. There we are. Step back, touch your ears. Push down. Other way. 2 squats here. Are you ready? Step forward right here. Cross. Elbows up, maybe jump. Squats here, recover. We'll do that again. 2 more to recover. And then arms up. Step out left. Release. Again. Squat, touch your knees. Step back. On your left, touch your ears. And up. 2 squats. Step forward on your left. Cross. Here. Other way. Elbows up. Jump or not. Palms together. We'll do 1 more time through, then we'll move on with no more layering. Here we go. Arms up, step out left. Release. Squat, touch your knees. Step back left, touch your ears. Sink, press. 2 squats here. Here it is. Step forward. Uncross and cross. Elbows up, maybe jump. Palms together, recovery squats. See if you can talk. Check your gadget. Now, you may remember at the end of the warm-up, we did the thing where we lift our arms to the side and our legs up off the floor. That is coming into play. But remember, when you come up in that T position on the floor, you don't want to exaggerate it because the muscles you're working are all of your extensor muscles on your back. We're not used to doing that a lot. If you lift your legs up too far and too fast, you will overuse your muscles that hook onto the bottom of your spine, right here. You don't want to overwork those. We want to work them just a little bit. Some of you have done this with me, but I'll walk through slowly. Both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. Bend your knees, hands to the floor. Step back, find any plank on your knees or not. You'll lower to the floor, arms out to the side. Arms and legs lift. They come back down. Hands by your side. Right leg flips over. Push down through your right leg and your left hand to come up to a side rotated plank. From here, flip back to any plank. Knees down or not. Let's go slowly again. Lower down. Arms out, lift, lower. Left leg flips over. Push down through your right arm and your left leg. From here, use your core. Flip over, yes? All right, you ready? Up tempo here. Lower down. Lift, lower, flip. Reach, extend, and back to plank. Do it again. Lower, T, lower, flip. Push, reach, and back to plank again. Lower, T, lower. Right leg, press down. Reach, flip. Do it again. Lower, T, lower, flip. Reach, one more time each way. Lower, T, lower, flip. Press, reach, flip. Last time. Lower down. T, lower, flip, reach, flip. Down dog. Walk your feet up. Unroll. Woo! Hop or pedal here. So you can pedal. How's everybody? Were you guys breathing? I hope so. I'm literally pouring sweat. So you can hop or you can pedal. Either way, step out wide. So pedal, step, or hop. Hop, jump. Let's do it again. 4, 3. You're welcome, guys. Thank you. Arms up. Left arm reaches down and up. Right. Maybe you lean. Hop or pedal here. 4. Maybe you're pedaling and stepping. Arms finish up. Left arm goes down, up. Do it again. Hop or pedal here. Dog traffic. 2 more. Arms finish up. Left arm, reach, up. And feet parallel, palms together. Almost done. Left leg. Step forward 1. Let your back leg stay straight. Back leg stay straight. So it's sort of a lateral lunge, but to the front. Slight turn to the corner. Slight turn out in your back toes. You guys know this one. Reach behind you, circle. Behind you, circle. Do it again. 2 more. Parallel squat right here. So keep that in your head. Then the lateral lunge you did with the weight, let's do it here. Left leg lateral, bend, press. So you want to make sure that the inside leg stays straight. Reach away, circle, reach away, circle. 2 more. Then we'll step forward, same arms, left leg, towards me, up, towards me, up. Now out on your left for 4, 3. Let's do this in 2s. Step towards me. Again. Now out to the side. Towards me, last step. 1 more. To your left. Back to your hop or pedal right here and hop or pedal. We're not gonna layer. Arms finish up. Left arm can lean or just reach like that. Either way. Hop or pedal, 1 last step. 4. Maybe pedal, step. 1 more. Arms finish up, reach on your left. And up. 2 more. And palms together, wide squat here. We'll finish with just a single set of the jumps, not the long version. 2 more here. I'm gonna scooch up. Toes to the corners, hips go straight down. Different than the last move. Cross your forearms, arms out to a V. Cross over your head, here and out to a V. Sink down, cross, up tempo here. Cross, V, cross, V. Maybe you lift your heels as your arms cross up. Maybe you take the heel lift and press down, make it a jump. Stephanie, is Adam doing this with you? Let's do 4 more from here. Push down. The push down is with or without the jump. Palms together, sink your hips. Whew. Check your heart rate. Just see if you can talk. See if you, I want you to be winded, but not totally breathless. 2 more. Feet under your hips. Both arms come up. Hands on your legs. Unroll. Both arms come up. We're letting our heart rate settle. Hands on your legs. Roll up for 3. 1 more time. Both arms come up. Wiggle your toes. Hands on your legs. Roll up. Stay on your feet. Towel off. Grab some water. I'm going to turn to the side for abs. It's going to be a quick after party, which I forgot to mention. Will be extra abs and extra stretch. I have something in my eyeball. All right. So let's do no equipment for abs. I'm going to use the bigger towel because I have a sweat box. So the front, oh, I can't see. The front arm will be the arm that's closest to your screen. You need to get him ready for this part. Yes, you should get him for this part. This is his favorite part. But it won't be the same if you don't do the other part. Oh, don't I have a fancy towel today? Isn't that nice? Whew, all right. Have a seat, keep your head up. Oh, here come the dogs into the fray. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor. You want to make sure you're on your butt bones and not on your glutes. So get up on top, lengthen your spine, shoulders down and back, arms out, half curl down, half curl for 2 and up. I love that I've got Panama and Colombia in the house. When I say in the house, you know, just trying to do my best Arsenio Hall. All right, back arm can reach behind you for 2 and up. Then your front arm, reach, shoulders stay away from your ears. Do it again, reach back for 2, up. Front arm, that reach can turn into a circle if you're ready. So reach maybe the circle up and around. Reach back, circle, up and around. Do it again. Once more, keep your curl but put your palms together. Curl down, shoulders down, away from your ears. Do it again. As you curl, your fingertips reach up to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Exhale. Inhale on the way up. Do it again. Exhale. Again, I love how on this playlist at the end, we suddenly go to Italy. It's not my playlist. It's just one I'm allowed to leave up for eternity. So that's why I use it. Curl. Reach. 1 more. This time hold. Oh, you're welcome, Beth. Rotate towards me for 2. Have fun at your west side meeting over to the back. And center, single count. Towards me, center, away, center, towards me, center, away. Do it again. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Once more. And then forward fold. Legs can stay bent or straightened. Either way, you'll fold. Release your low back. Actively separate your shoulder blades. Chin to your chest. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet. Eyes up. Shoulders and your body. At the top, tuck your hips. Fingertips can help you roll down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest. Rock your knees side to side. Everyone, let's just all think of Adam for a moment. And know that had he done the class, he would very much enjoy this part. Now you don't have to take your top leg to an extension. I like to. It really stretches down your low back for me. You know I have a little extra work there. Come back to the center. All right, hands to the side of your hips. Shoulders press into the floor. Untuck your hips. Stephanie, you're hilarious. Belly button level to your pelvic bone, 90 degrees at the hip and the knees. The legs to your dumbbells, this might be enough. If it isn't, extend your back leg away from you. Now change slowly, 4, 3, 2, you're there on 1. The incoming leg stops in chair pose. 2 counts. 1, 2, 1, 2. Belly button stays level to the pelvic bone. Do it again in 2. So your extension will create your resistance. The leg coming in decreases the resistance. So you don't want to bring it in past 90. I mean, you might want to, but try not to. Let's go single counts from here. So 3, 2, hold and pulse. Do it again. 3, 2, hold and pulse. Do it again. 3, 2, hold and pulse. Once more. 3, 2, hold right here. Both legs to chair. Arms out to the side. Spine stays neutral. Palms up to the ceiling. Legs rotate towards me for 2 counts. Come back to the center. Now away from me. 1, 2. Pull to the center. Exhale as you rotate to me. Inhale to the center. Exhale over for 2. Inhale. To exhale, you resist the weight of your legs. Now use your core to pull back to the center. So the first move is resisting the weight, then the muscles pull the weight back. Exhale over for 2. Inhale. Let's do it again. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Do it again. Exhale for 2. Hold the center. Fingertips behind your ears. Extend your legs. Cross your ankles. Bend your knees to the corners. Squeeze underneath your armpits. Shoulder blades up off the floor. Crunch everything in towards each other and out away from your middle. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, 1, 2. Try to pull your hips and shoulders closer together and use your core to do the pulling, not your hands. Again, inhale, 2, exhale. Do it again. Inhale, 2, exhale. Make sure you're not holding your breath. On the next pass, you'll hold in and little pulses here. Pulse. 3, 2, and release. Hands to the side of the hips, feet on the floor, heels close to your booty. Tuck your hips, push your feet down to lift your hips up. To find your bridge pose, the diagonal line from your shoulders through your hips to your knees. Your toes can wiggle here. Maybe pull your towel or lace your fingers underneath and scoot your shoulder blades closer together. Either way, your toes can still wiggle. If your fingers are laced, unlace them now. Everybody lowers down to the floor. Bring your front knee to the chest. Extend the leg only until you feel the stretch behind. Maybe your back leg works its way out to a bigger point of flexibility. Bend the front knee to the chest. Send the heel up. Do it again. Flex. Bend. Drive it up. Do it again. Flex. Bend. One more time. Flex. Bend this time. Hold your leg where you feel the stretch behind it. Front arm goes anywhere on the inside of your front leg. Open the leg to the side, but only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of the leg. Press your back hip to the floor. Flex both feet. Wait. Hang on, I'm going to read that in 1 second. Bend the front knee. Bring it to the center. Front arm reaches out towards the knee, back arm across your bent knee, and take your knee away from your screen. Reaching out with your front fingertips. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Come back to the center. Back knee comes into the chest, front foot on the floor. Let me read that. Yes, I did know that about Panama and Colombia. Stephanie is giving us a history lesson, which I love. And extend your back leg up until you feel the stretch behind the back leg, front leg can stay where it is, or it can walk out to find a bigger point of flexibility. Either way, bend into the chest, extend the leg up, and bend. Oh my gosh, someday my kid is going to get the pajama producer choreography on film, and we're going to post it. Once more, flex and bend. This time, hold the leg up. Take your back arm anywhere on the inside of your back leg. Push the leg out to the side, but only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Press your front hip to the floor, shoulders down. Try to flex both feet. I'll read you the history lesson when I come up. And then release the back leg to a bent knee position in the center. Back arm reaches out to the side. Front arm across your bent knee. Take your back knee towards me. Keep reaching out with your back fingertips. You want to breathe all the way in and out here. Come back to the center. Both knees to the chest. Cross one leg over the other, doesn't matter which. Grab your knees or further down. Pull your knees towards your chest. You'll feel the stretch behind the top leg and sort of down the side into your glutes. And release, change sides. Cross it over. Grab your knees or further down. Pull the knees towards your chest. You'll feel this in the same place on the opposite leg. Breathing in and out. And release. Both feet to the floor. Flip yourself over. All right. So Stephanie was letting us know that Panama was part of Colombia until Colombia wouldn't let the U.S. build the canal. I love that you know all that. Front arm reaches around, grab where your shoelaces would be. Heel to the hip, hip to the floor. I'm getting this stink eye from my kid because she can't go to the stables until I finish this class. Ooh, all right. Heel to the hip, hip to the floor, knees straight out from your hip. And then release. Change sides. Reach your back arm around. Grab where your shoelaces would be. Heel to the hip. Come on now. They're shutting me down. They're turning my lights off and the music's over. Heel to the hip, hip to the floor. Take your front arm back around. Grab where, if you can, grab both feet where your shoelaces would be. We're starting the class all over. If you're not quite here, work on getting here. Grab your heels or your pants. Once you're here, and the best part is they've joined the class and they're on my screen now and next to me. If you're here, push your feet into your hands and lift your knees, getting a bigger stretch on your quads. Then maybe lift your chest and open your shoulders. And then release. Hands inside the chest. Press your chest up. Hips to your heels. Child's pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Then round up to find your tabletop. Tuck your toes when you get here. And round your back by tucking your hips. Push your hands and feet into the floor to lift your knees and your tailbone up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Hang your forward fold. Lift your tailbone up. Slowly unroll. When you're all the way up. Ooh, this class is over. I went 4 minutes over. I'm still going to do after party in 5 minutes. Extra stretch, extra abs. If I don't see you for after party, I'll see you one day this week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let me quit. No, what? No, they're not. I'm still going to be here. I can start my own after party. So I'll see you this week or in 5 minutes. Thanks, you guys.